What is up, everybody? It's the Cool Boy 24 here, back with another video. And today I'm going to be unboxing the 2024 12-day advent calendar of Diecasts from Lionel Racing. Now, if you have been paying attention to my channel, you can probably tell that I am a NASCAR fan. I'm wearing a NASCAR shirt today. And one thing that I enjoy collecting is NASCAR diecasts, specifically the 1/64 scale. And I have very anyway, you get the point. I have a lot of diecasts, and I went diecast shopping recently, and I was able to get my hands on one of these advent calendars from last year that Lionel Racing did with, as it says here, 11 never before seen 1/64 scale diecasts. Now, after I went diecast shopping and I got this along with some other diecasts, if my count is correct, that brings my total collection of just 1/64 scale cars up to 283.
Oh my goodness!
I'm guessing it probably will get above 300 by the end of the year, but we will just have to wait and see. I remember when Lionel first made one of these in 2023, I had thought about getting one because I saw it on the website and I thought, oh, that looks kind of cool. So I thought about getting one, but then by the time I decided I was going to get one, they were all sold out and I couldn't find any online. And the ones I did find were super expensive and more than I was willing to pay. But I went to a local diecast shop and they had one there, and I grabbed it for myself and I thought I would unbox it for you guys. So without any further ado, let's get into this unboxing. And as you can probably see from my shirt here, my favorite driver of all time is Jeff Gordon. My favorite active driver is Chase Elliott. I've liked him since he took over for Jeff Gordon in the 24. You can drop your favorite driver in the comment section, and you could also tell me what your favorite diecast is from your collection while you're at it. I might make another video later this year going through my diecast collection and just highlighting a few of my favorites and just showing off truly how many I have. I've seen some of the cars in this box. I don't remember all of them. I'm assuming the three on the front here, the Chandler Smith, Kyle Busch, and Lane Riggs, the Craftsman Truck Series truck will be on here, are being here. I remember a couple of the other ones, but I don't remember all of them, as I said. I don't know how this is going to work with me opening it up, but let's get into it. So, if we just pull this down here. I remember seeing this. There's the track. Let me turn it the other way. There's the track right here. Looks like Daytona, but the start-finish line is on the back stretch, weirdly. Or maybe that is the front stretch. But, see, I can just prop it up like this. Here are where all the cars are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just going to go in numerical order and open them up that way. This is a really nice box, so I'm probably going to end up keeping this box. But, all right, here we go. Diecast number 1. Who we got? All right. Right out the gate, we've got my favorite driver, as I just mentioned earlier. We have, if I can get it out here, Chase Elliott. This is one of the ones I remember seeing online. It's his Lumar, if that's how you pronounce it correctly, car. I don't know if they've made this one, but I've seen it online. And so that leads us to number 2. I'm just going to set these aside here. Number 2, who we got? We have, this is one of the ones I did not remember. Man, these are a little bit difficult to get out here. We have, it's a Craftsman Truck Series die-cast. All right, here we go. This is, man, I don't know who this is. Looks like their initials are TM. It's the number 46 Craftsman Truck Series truck. You guys can let me know in the comments who this is. I feel kind of stupid for not knowing who this is. But yeah, this is one of the ones I do not remember seeing online. So I'm just going to set that one over to the side. Chase Elliott die-cast is coming off, or coming out of the bag. So number 2, number 3. Let's see what we got in slot number 3. This is the ones. This is one of the ones I do remember seeing online. This is Sam Mayer from the Xfinity series. It's his number 1 Raptor die-cast. I have a couple of Xfinity series die-cast, but I primarily have Cup Series die-cast from all across NASCAR history. We had not too many Truck Series or Xfinity Series die-cast, so it's always cool when I get a die-cast from the lower series. So that was number 3. Now let's go on to number 4. And then this is another one I remember. That we have, if I can pull it out, we have Ryan Reese in the 41. Of course, now he drives the 60 car for RFK Racing. It's his Haas tooling die-cast. I can't tell what that is on the side. So yeah, I specifically remember this one. I did not have any Ryan Preece die-cast before I opened this, so it's always nice to get a new driver that you don't have. Number 5. Let's see who we got here. Ooh. We've got another one who I did not have any die-cast of previously. And these are really packed tightly in there. If I can get it out. Yeah, here we go. We've got Austin Cindric. His number 2 Snap-on 2024 die-cast. Also, these are my. Oh wait, no, this is 2023. It looks like it because I see the 75th anniversary logo on there for NASCAR. So it looks like this is a 2023 one. I think. Yeah, okay. This one is a Dark Horse model because these are my first 4 Dark Horse models that I'm getting. Because all the Ford next gen cars that I had before this were just the normal Mustang model, like 2023 and before. So now I'm getting my first Dark Horse model die-cast. Now on to number 6. We're almost halfway through here. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this one. This is Daniel Suarez. It looks like. Yeah, it's Daniel Suarez, his number 14 Xfinity Series car, sponsored by Wendy's, as you can see there. That's a nice addition to my collection. And you can see Wendy's pigtails on the side here. I didn't even realize that before. That's a pretty neat addition to the die-cast. Alright, so that was number 6. Now we're on to number 7. Let's see who we got here. This is also, I didn't have this driver in the next gen. I had him in the Gen 6 car, but not a die-cast of him in the Gen 7. But we have Martin Truex Jr. here. Looks like this is also a 2023 diecast because I see the NASCAR 75th anniversary logo on the side here. It's a Bass Pro Shop diecast. It's got the duck on the side here, and it just says ducks on the side. So that's a nice addition to my collection. So I'm getting a bunch of next gen drivers that I didn't have, and just a bunch of drivers in general. So okay, that was number 7. Number 8. I wonder if this one will be Kyle Busch since he was on the cover. It is not. This is one who I haven't gotten any recent diecast of, but if I can pull it out here, we've got Ricky Stenhouse Jr. I actually wanted a next-gen diecast of Ricky Stenhouse because the most recent diecast that I have of him was a Gen 6 diecast of him in the 17 car. So it's nice to get a more recent one of his. It looks like this might be 2024 because I don't see the 75th anniversary logo on it. It's a Cheerios car. Looks really nice with the yellow. It says "Food for Less" there on the hood, if you can see it. I'll take these out of the wrappers later, but I'm just going to leave them here for the time being. So now on to number 9. We've got 4 more. Opening it up, and this is one of the ones on the front there. Man, these are really tightly packed in there, which I guess is nice for if you're transporting it somewhere. But we've got Chandler Smith's 81 Mobile 1 Xfinity Series car. I did not have any, I don't think I even had any Toyota Xfinity Series cars, period. So this is my first Toyota Xfinity Series diecast. It's a Supra. I remember they changed to that model from the Camry a couple of years ago. So I kind of like the design, especially the nose. So that was one of the ones on the cover. Now on to number 10. Let's see who we got here. Yep, this is another one on the cover. Get this out here. This is Kyle Busch. His number 8 Global Industries car. It looks like there might be a little bit of a chip in the paint there. Which is unfortunate. But this is also not my first Kyle Busch diecast. I have his 2023 3-Chi diecast. It was his first year with RCR. Yeah, you can't really see it, but in the L on Global, there's a little bit of a chip in the paint right there. You know, it's not super noticeable. Just going to set that to the side. Number 11. Let's see who we got. Any hamster. And then, okay, this was the last one that was on the front here. If I can get it out. Okay, yeah, so here we go. We've got Lane Riggs, I believe this is. I have the Michael Waltrip Daytona 500 winning car. So it's the Cup car, which looks very similar to this. I like this paint scheme personally. And these are also some of my first Truck Series diecast too. That's one, I think just 2 so far. I have a couple of other older Truck Series diecast. Like I have a Mike Skinner, Jeff Bodine, and a couple of other ones that I found last year that I can't remember the names of the drivers, but you know it's definitely unique. Looks a lot different, obviously, from the next gen and the Xfinity Series cars. And then, unfortunately, we only have one more to unpack here. So we're going to open this up and see who we got. I don't know which one this is. Okay. This is a Ryan Blaney Win diecast. It looks like it's his Martinsville Win diecast from 2023 when he won at Martinsville to get him into the championship four, and then when he ultimately won the championship that year. I typically don't necessarily like getting race to win diecast just because of all the confetti, and I just like, you know, the clean ones where there's nothing on it. So then, like, if I want to do diecast videos, I can do that, and then this just doesn't look weird with all the confetti. And I don't know, I just really like the clean ones. But I mean, it still holds its place. And so I guess if you wanted to recreate that specific race, you could switch it out for that, for the specific diecast in Victory Lane. I also do have the same paint scheme from the same year, the discount tire paint scheme, just as regular one. I got it off of eBay. But anyway, that was it. That was the entire box here of the Advent calendar of diecast. I think it's a really fun, you know, novel idea. I'm assuming they're going to do it again this year, and if they do, I might buy one. It would be nice to be able to get my hands on one from 2023, but yeah, and I'll just put some pictures out on the box here of all the diecast when they're taken out of the box. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you stayed to the end, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video.